Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Itunu if you are new here. And today I'm going to show you guys how to shine like I'm shining right now. You cannot tell me that I'm not looking like a goddess. Come on.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Come, Itunu,
So anyway, guys, I'm starting on semi-stretched hair. And this has been stretched for a couple of days now, but so it's not like super stretched. But anyway, I've taken my ring off and we're starting. So the first thing that you want to do is make a slanted side part, and you want to slant it till you get to the middle of your hair, and then drag it all the way down to your nape. Oh my gosh, this is so complicated to explain, but I hope you guys understand. So yeah, that's the line straight down the back. The next thing you want to do is the first half of your hair, you want to split into two again. So the next line for the part is going to start from the very point the first part started. I hope this makes sense. Just trying to get the lines perfect and trying to get them sleek and clean was actually what took the most time. So yeah, as you guys can see, I've split that section into three. So as you can see, every part started from the initial slants that we did. So for the back portion, you want to make a horizontal line from ear to ear, and this is going to be where the bun is going to be placed. This part doesn't have to be 100% straight or whatever, so don't be too finicky about it. You can just use your fingers like I'm doing right now. So once you are done sectioning off that portion, you just want to tie it up and keep it away. So right now we have how many lines? We have 3 lines and 4 sections. If you would like to make your sections much smaller, definitely go right ahead. But I wanted really big twists because really big braids because I wasn't planning on keeping the braids in for too long. So starting with the first section, I'm going to slightly detangle just to make it easier for me to braid. So of course, we're going to start detangling from the tips and working our way up. You want to make sure your hair is not dry for this. My hair is previously moisturized, so it felt, good enough to comb. So I'm just going to do a regular comb roll all the way to that horizontal line. I'm so sorry about my autofocus, you guys. The camera was just acting up, but hopefully you guys get to see the essential parts that you need to see. I'll definitely advise you to work on hair that is, as stretched as possible. It makes it less challenging to detangle your hair, and it makes it faster as you braid. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and braid every single one of the sections. After I'd already divided the hair, I realized that some of the sections were quite big, especially the one in the middle, like you guys are going to see. But if you're doing it, you can definitely make your parts smaller or make them more even. So on the last cornrow, hallelujah to the lamb. So yeah, after this one, we're going to move on to the back portion, which is pretty much the simpler part. So what we're going to do is make another horizontal line, but closer to the nape. And we're going to do a zigzag braiding pattern. So this is going to be where we're going to attach our Mali hair to make our, our bun at the back. So one mistake I made for this one was I made my cornrows too tight. I'm naturally heavy-handed when it comes to braiding. So I felt like I was doing it gently, but apparently I wasn't, because at the end of the day I ended up with some bumps at the back of my neck. So you don't want to make this tight at all, because once you attach your Mali hair or you crochet your Mali hair in, there will be a little bit more tension. So if there's already tension before you attach the hair, then it's going to be more tension for you. So we're going to try and avoid that. So anyway, the tail of the first braid I'm going to attach to the second horizontal section, and then just make it like a snake line, like a zigzag type of line. So once we're done with this second line, we're going to attach that same end to the third line. So once you get to the top, you get to the last horizontal braid, you're going to attach the tails of the braids that we did in front, and then you're going to end up with just one tail. I hope this makes sense. As you guys can see, you have just one tail because we attached the first 4 braids that we did. So for that tail, you're going to just crochet it in and just disguise it. So next up, I'm using this Noble hair, this gold Noble or something like that. I think it says sleek on it, so I don't even actually know what the real name is. But yeah, you just need 1 pack, and I ended up splitting the 1 pack into 2, and then I actually didn't need the entire hair, so you're gonna end up with leftovers. But in hindsight, I probably should have even cut this hair into 4 to make it shorter but fuller. So you want to take the sections that are already pre-divided and just slightly like open them up and just detangle a little bit. It's not anything serious. So you're just going to attach it to the cornrows at the back. I created 2 knots per crochet because I wasn't sure if it was going to shed, and I didn't want the hair shedding all over the place. So I just try to be more secure with the hair by creating 2 knots instead of 1. This hairstyle is so simple. You can wear it to a wedding. It can be really good for bridesmaids. Obviously, maybe the sections will be smaller so it's neater, because obviously that center portion is huge. But yeah, you don't have to do it that big. I'm all done attaching the crochet hair, and I'm just going to try and just finesse this bun into something that looks good. So first of all, I just used an elastic band to tie up the end of the hair, and then I just went ahead to tuck it in and secured it with some bobby pins. This is going to be 100% to your liking, so you just go ahead and just finesse it however. If you guys are enjoying this look so far and you're not subscribed, go right ahead and hit subscribe right down below and hit the like button. But yeah, so I'm just here arranging the hair and just making sure that everything looks good on all sides. You're going to need a couple of bobby pins for this just to make sure everything is nicely secured and it looks good. So next up is the accessorizing. So to accessorize, I have this metal string that I used to like kind of crisscross through the braid. If you're iffy about using a metal string, you could just go ahead and use a cloth one. I think they have these cloth golden strings that you can use to accessorize, but I just went ahead and used this one. And then I got some gold and silver cuffs that I just placed randomly to my liking, to be honest. You can use more, you can use less, you can use other, you know, hair accessories if you would like, but this is pretty much what I did. So next up, we just went ahead and lay down them baby hairs and lay down them edges. So I used my handy hair toothbrush to just swoop my edges in place and just make them look nice and laid. If you guys try out this hairstyle, definitely tag me on Instagram at Itunu Pepper. I'd definitely love to see you guys' take on this hairstyle. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, definitely subscribe if you haven't already and give this video a like right down below. And don't forget to leave me a comment on any other kind of videos that you guys would like to see. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.